G'day, I'm Dan Raff, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. And in this first episode of GT Talk, I want to speak about why I started the channel. So, I've been playing Gran Turismo for a very long time. The first copy that I bought and paid for was Gran Turismo 4. I can't remember what year that was, but I've played it since the first one back in '97. My cousin had it on his PlayStation. Back, when the world was in black and white. And when Gran Turismo Sport came out, I was extremely excited. I've been playing Gran Turismo 6 pretty much every day, and so I put my copy of Gran Turismo Sport on pre-order, and it took 11 months for it to come in. So you better believe I was psyched when when I finally got a call from JB Hi-Fi to say it was in. But yeah, I got it home, put it in the PlayStation 4 that I'd bought specifically to play it, and I was really disappointed. I think like a lot of people were. Back then I had no interest in online gaming, and the campaign mode was non-existent, so it went back on the shelf, and there it stayed until 2020. And yeah, we were all stuck at home. Sydney, like the rest of the world, was in complete lockdown, and I was out of work, and as of publishing this video, still am. And yeah, I basically had nothing to do. So I picked up the copy of Gran Turismo, put it back in the PlayStation, and saw what was what. And yeah, decided to try online racing for the first time. And it didn't go well. It did not go well at all, because I didn't know what I was doing. But I kept going and grew to like it. And I'm not one to do things by halves, so when I get into something, I really get into it. So I've started subscribing to all of the usual suspects on YouTube, and really enjoyed their content. But then it really struck me that what I was seeing from them, as fantastic as it was, really wasn't reflecting my experience in the game. The experience of a relative newbie and a lowbie. I was watching Top Split Drivers, and my races didn't look anything like theirs. And there really aren't that many channels out there that show what it's like to come up from the bottom. And so that's why I decided to start my own channel. I wanted to create a channel that reflected the experience of a lowbie, someone down in the lower splits. And when I say lower splits, I mean lower splits. I mean, I was a D-rated driver for a very long time. In the past couple of months, I've worked my way up, and now am clinging onto a B rating by the skin of my teeth. But yeah, I just wanted to share that experience with the wider world, and hopefully someone sees my channel and thinks, oh well, here's a channel that reflects how I see the game, and what happens to me in races. And we can't all be world champions, and most of us will never be world champions, not necessarily because of the lack of talent, but just lack of interest, really. I mean, I play this game because I like it. It's fun, and I race for fun. I don't race for glory or for anything other than to have a good time, and because of my love of cars and my love of racing. That's it. I'm not interested in getting into iRacing or anything else like that. I just want to play Gran Turismo and have a good time doing it. And so I decided to start the channel to share that experience with you, and but also from I guess a selfish motivation, to have somewhere to record my experience as well, because you can save replays on Gran Turismo, but then when you watch them back, you don't get a sense of how you were feeling during the race. You know, it's difficult to remember. So I wanted to curate my races into proper videos with, you know, high production value that I could enjoy later on, and remember when. And so yeah, that's basically it. And I race on controller. I don't race on the steering wheel yet. It is something that I want to invest in the future, hopefully later on this year, but certainly by the time Gran Turismo 7 is released, that will mean a big upgrade, you know, PlayStation 5, and, you know, if I don't already have a driving rig by then, I'll certainly be getting one. But yeah, at the moment I'm just having fun, and if you race for fun, if you don't really care about being world champion, then I invite you to subscribe and watch my race videos, which are fully commentated. I do cut them down a bit. I don't show the entire race from start to finish. I show pretty much just the highlights, and you get my thoughts and feelings during the race, as well as some funny moments, and you know, I do try to make them as entertaining as possible. I'm still learning. I'm still learning the craft of, you know, being a YouTuber. This is completely new territory for me. So my videos will continue to improve as I, you know, learn more and iron out the kinks and get more confident in doing this. So yeah, that and hopefully by the time Gran Turismo 7 comes out next year, I'll have this down to a fine art. So yeah, not really much else to say. You know, I suppose in the future I might do live streaming. It's not really something I'm terribly interested in. I'm not really set up for it. And I also like to curate my content and, you know, give it a high production value, and live streaming doesn't really allow me to do that. But if there's a call for it in the future, if enough people want to see that, then it's something I'll certainly look into. But for now, I cover the races of the Manufacturer Series, the Nations Cup, and the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. I'm not hugely into daily races. If I see a combination I like, I'll have a go at it, but it's not something I particularly go out of my way to involve myself in. The racing is very different in the dailies than it is during the FIA and Toyota races. But I will link in the end cards to the playlists for those series, so please do check those out. And I'm always interested in hearing feedback. And as for this series, let me know what you want me to talk about. Let me know what you want to see. This will be a semi-regular-ish type of series. I'm not going to have a schedule for it, but I'll just put out videos like this whenever I feel the need, or or have the energy. So, or if I have a topic I'm particularly keen to speak on, like some of the things I've touched on in previous videos may warrant further investigation. But that's it from me. Please do subscribe, leave a like, and comment below, even if it's just to say hi. I'm Dan Raff, and I'll see you at the next race.